My name is Joe, and I've been following all you developers and gears and this and that, Mayfair, Set, Touchtone, subscribing to all you people out there. Yep. And I need assistance. I'm asking for something. I'm craving. I just got hit by a car 3 weeks ago. Lost my sister at the beginning of the year. Last year I had 3 surgeries I recovered from. I just can't get a break. Waiting for my money to come through. A lot of money holding it up on me. And flat pressure D, it can't work no more. And I'm taking it hard in a rough way. Is there anybody out there with a heart? All I ask is something to do. Something I miss, and that's vaping. I quit cigarette smoking, and when I got hit by the car, my vapor mod got smashed, and I miss it a whole lot. I'm in a nursing home at the Somerset Center, Philadelphia, PA 19116, and if anybody's so generous to somehow send me a used one or something, I have e-juice, plenty of it. I have no way to get out and get a new one. You're allowed to go out and smoke every 2 hours here. So I'm pleading for somebody that's generous, has a heart, do something kind for somebody in need who has a lot of bad luck happening to them. I've helped a lot of people in my time of grace. So I'm asking for somebody to help me. With that, I appreciate it. Again, I'm at the Somerset Center, Philadelphia, PA 19. All I'm asking for a little grudge, smoke my vape again. Something to do past time. I miss it. Thank you.
It just so happens that I'm in Philadelphia there, Joe Miller. So, because I'm a swell guy, I'm going to help you out there. Now, if you were in a different state, it'd be a different story. But, let's see here. I don't know anything about anything about vapors. I guess I'm gonna soon find out. I'll pick you up a vapor there, Joe. How's that? Okay, so apparently this is what a vape is. I have no idea about these things. I know ARF does vaping a lot, and then some oil. So luckily, you know, I'm right around a corner. I'm just 13 minutes away. So I'm gonna head up there. I feel like it's like Make-A-Wish Foundation or something. But I just happened to come across this video. He only has 2 subscribers, but I remember he commented on my channel before, and then I'm one of his subscribers, and you know, but this is one of the people that have no content, and or I'm sorry, I think he did have one video, but again, just because you have a video doesn't mean you're for real. But when you watch the video, that you can, it wasn't even about, his video wasn't even about anything, just something about giving advice about a cable wire or something of that sort. So I remember he commented a couple of times. I seen what it looks like, And it's just ironic how I'm working in Philly and I got that message, and you know, I mean, it's only a couple of hours, like 34 hours. You get to give the guy something to do. So I'm sure he's bored in there. Sounds like he has some pretty tough luck. But I'll pause until I get there. Look, guys. Here's another one. You don't want to go in there, do you? I mean, I know everybody dies eventually, but not this generation. So I'm getting ready to go visit someone who's it reminds me of that Bible verse. You visit the sick or the poor or the naked or the blind, and if they're sick, you try to help heal them. If they're poor, you try to give them the word, the gospel, so their souls are rich. And if they're naked, well, you clothe them with the white robe. And what else? What else is the other saying? If I have done that to anyone to the least of these, then I've also done it for Christ. So here's the place, apparently. Here we are. Hold on. See, I know this is gonna make anyone who's demonic, it's gonna make you sick. Because you're like, look at him, he thinks he's sick because he brings a vapor to somebody. Guaranteed. I'm here to see Joe Miller. He said 206A. 206A? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do his first time into the visitor sheet. Sure, I'm just kidding about Debbie. It's actually out today, so Molly Shaw's going to be keeping her place for a call. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. You're welcome. Please hold.
Look, everybody. My name is Robin Tees. Can you believe it?
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, now it's fine. It's not doing it. Above the arm. Do you know where the A-wing is?
What's that?
You know where he is, the A-wing?
Where he's at?
Yeah.
206A.
206A. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even address you. Yeah, so he's upstairs. See, you already signed in. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took the elevator up here, and you'll see 206B or A.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about
That's okay. It's fine. There's some cool doors, huh? There's only 2 floors, so.
Can't dance to vacation.
Yeah. 206. What's that? Okay. Joe.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, here's this.
You don't know how much it means, man.
Hey, man, no problem. I'm recording live right now, so
Cool.
I see you've been watching this the whole time, huh?
Yeah.
At the racing show.
It's really good to see somebody with a heart these days, you know what I mean? I can't get nobody around me to come.
Yeah. I remember your video from before. You just made a video about like a cable wire or something.
Yeah, when I first got into it, my phone had broken. I was trying to figure out how to get into it because it was Google locked or something.
Yeah.
But I've been following you. You're funny as shit.
Thanks.
What's going on with this world, man? Walmarts and all that.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. And people are so naive, they don't want to believe none of it, you know?
I know. Well, so, I mean, it's like this. I mean, you know that on the other side there's people who are paid to be naive and make these comments and make it seem like they're just a regular person, but they're just interfering with the truth. So, but they don't believe it. But then some of them actually do know what's going on, and they're paid to try to like shut your mouth up. But I just keep going at it, even with the death threats. This is my 4th death threat so far. So you guys know who you are, whichever, you know, one of you that wants to come and kill me. What was it? I'm gonna come to your house and shoot you with an AK-47 and dump your body somewhere. So I guess I better stop making videos, right?
When people who talk shit don't do nothing.
I know. It's all. I was gonna say, if you had a keyboard, it's a keyboard gangsters.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Let me pause this for now.
His name and stuff is on it.
Okay, alright.
Alright. Honey, you gotta hit the button on the side. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, God, I hope I make it to the gas station.
That was interesting. To meet a subscriber close by. Still recording? Yeah. So, you'll probably watch this video, Joe. It was nice meeting you. I'm glad that I was in the area to have me working 15 minutes away. It wasn't a big deal. You don't have to pay me back, and it's a couple of hours. I'm sure God will repay me for it. What time is it? So I hung out with Joe for 2 hours talking about just all the crap that's going on. You know, you'll be surprised at how many people think the same way. But when it comes to the police officers that are on the other side of here, they try to make it seem like it's not that way, but it is. That's why people are waking up left and right, everybody. constantly, every day. So this is why I'm gonna say it, okay? RFB hires moderators, and this is why it takes some time for me to get to people. Hires moderators, and even said on one of it, if someone has no content or they have like less than 5 subscribers, he told the woman to block them because they're trolls. Now, if that was true, well, half the people that I met, either personally or through YouTube, then I wouldn't have been able to have that relationship with anybody, because these are real people. This is why people are waking the hell up every day, more and more and more, all the way up until the very end. So that's not a real good. I would advise, if you're a real truther, not to do that. You reach out for those people that are just starting out, because where do you go for, well, truth? Where do you go for truth? You go on YouTube, because there's a truth movement. And Joe watched Harold Camping. Joe's seen what he was about. Joe understands that. You're not the only one, Joe. There was at least, I guess that, so now there was 144,000 of them. So now I need to just, I think I met a few other ones too through YouTube. But not many people believed in him. Not many people believed in his word, that his word came from God, should I say that. Not too many people believed in him because he was low profile. He was just only on the radio and the internet, just like we are now. I mean, we're not on the radio, but we're now on the internet. And you know, I want people to give credit to the person that began this truth movement. Alex Jones didn't begin the truth movement. He began, RFB didn't begin the truth movement. Alex Jones began the fake ass truth movement in a studio. And Richie, well, he helped people. He definitely helped people to open up their eyes towards the skies. And that's God's purpose for him. So when I talk about Richie, I'm talking about him as a brother in Christ eventually. If he isn't one now, he will be. Because God's not going to use him like that and then destroy him. It's just it's all deception. It's all fear mongering. That's why I do it with a sense of humor, because it's all a joke. Because my favorite verse, Job 5:22, you're gonna laugh at these images when you see them. Now, I remember Richie saying that he didn't say anything about them being images. He said something about them being a demonic. They're demonic beings, the Nephilim, or whoever they are. That's the deception, but they're really going to come down as demons. When you see one, okay, talking to anybody who's listening, when you see these demons, if you're outside, go through them. Walk through that image, okay? Walk through it so you know that it's not real. That's the only way that if you're fearful now and you see it, that's the only way to get rid of your fear. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Anyway, that's the only way you can get rid of your fear at that time. But I'm telling you right now, it's all fake imagery. It's all a bunch of crap. I've been saying it for a long time now. I've showed the stars. I've showed how they have their images. They have their bulky cameras on top of the stars. I showed the sun. With the welder's mask. It's perfectly round. It showed the 2 spots up there. People said they were sunspots. And like I was talking to Joe today, when I went a couple months, like 2 months ago, a couple days in a row, I tried to do the same thing. Those spots were gone. They were gone. Like, you just wonder, did they take my video and look at it and be like, uh-oh, we need to cover those up? So they covered them up. But who am I? I'm just a small little guy. I'm just a a-hole with a phone. I don't even have a laptop. I have a computer, not a laptop. But that's, man, it feels good to actually talk to somebody who's wide awake, just like you are, who sees this crap just like you do. And so far, it's the second person. Tina, you're the other one that I was able to actually meet. So 2 people I actually met close by. It's a relief, it is. But it's even more relief to know that there's many people throughout the entire world that are waking up. Everyone that makes a video and sends it to me, thank you. I appreciate it because I get to see. It's not so much about if you're a troll or not, right? I don't care if you make a video and you are. It's about putting a face to who you're. Like when someone comments, you want to remember the face. It makes it easier for you to remember that person instead of just scrolling through the comments. Let's see here. It's pretty clear. Sky's out for the most part, except for to the right where the sun is. Again, the sun's covered. They're covering it as it goes down. Not quite sure why that's the norm anymore. Let me Gary Perry. I gotta check out this what's in the newspaper. He was gonna go over that. Newspaper.
My name's Joe.
Well, Joe, you're definitely fighting the devil, man. I mean, that's what the devil does. If he can't get you to accept his lies, then he'll attack you in other ways. All this fear-mongering, everything is spiritual. Everything, and Joey made a good point that it's all about receiving the mark of the beast. You're receiving it when you're fearful and unbelieving. That's part of receiving the beast, because you're scared to death. And especially the people who are higher up, you guys who are higher up, and promising people, you guys are promising them life, but yet they're going to receive death if they don't repent. And that's why I'm talking to everybody in the military, all of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the National Guard. You guys are waking up. I know you are. And you're seeing what's going on. And you're going to start to not agree with it. But if you continue to agree, Well, you're going to find out the hard way in the end. You're going to find out that through fear. You're going to fear God. Hold on one second. There you go. Once again. I'm telling you, man. Like these airplanes that are flying around right here. Let's see. For some reason, where'd it go? Okay. Anyway, for some reason, they look super long, right? And are flying very slow. So if they're that big, you should be able to see it closer, and it should be flying faster. And I don't have my other camera. I'd zoom in on that thing. But I'm a little suspicious about that. And then you got over here crisscrosses every time we have the sun out. I mean, that's normal, right? Right, everybody? It's just normal clouds. They've always been there. No, the sun's not glitching. That's just my camera. Look at that little tiny sun. And you got this. Okay, what is that? Let me see. What is this thing that's just up and that's vertical? The vertical cloud is just sitting there while the other ones are going by it. Yeah, it's not moving at all, as you can see with your own eyes. Of course, it looks like some kind of head standing up with a swivel on top of his head, like his hair. I don't know. Beautiful X's in the sky, huh? I love them. I mean, I'll give it to them. They do good decorations. It's very decorative. But why do they feel like it's necessary to constantly cover the bulb as it's going down? I mean, look at the vertical ones. You can't see it. I can't see it looking, but through the camera you can see it. Like, I can't physically look at it with my own eyes. But the camera damn sure picks it up, don't it? Look at this thing. It's vertical. Just to show you, over here where the sun isn't, it's clear blue skies like usual. I mean, not like usual, but like usual when the sun goes down and it's a blue sky. It's blue where the sun isn't. And go this way. It's always covered going down. I guess because it gives it more color when it's going down, right? Well, anyway, if you guys are close by and you're like-minded, well, that's exactly how it's going to feel when this is all over and Satan's destroyed. You're going to be around everybody who is like-minded. Everybody's going to know who God is, and you don't have to have to try to teach them anymore. There's no more teaching about who God is, because everybody's already going to know him. And that's why doing this YouTube thing now, it's like you're getting prepared for the people that you're going to be spending an eternity with. That's right. Take a hike. Go to the right. Go east on 63 to 95 if you don't like what I'm saying. Just gotta let the time run out.